it is with a deep sense of appreciation that I stand here before you to commission these 6 Abito gunboats donated by Rivers State government to the Nigerian Navy, and particularly to NNS Pathfinder for the provision of security in our waterways, not only in Rivers State, but in the Niger Delta as a whole. First, it signifies the partnership between the Rivers State government and other security agencies, and in this case, the Nigerian Navy. It is also indicative of the commitment of the administration of Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his unwavering support towards strengthening the Nigerian Navy through provision of critical assets and infrastructure for stable presence in the waterways. We know that in line with our constitutional and other statutory rules, the Nigerian Navy is charged with the defense of the nation's territorial integrity and sovereignty from the maritime environment. In addition to that particular role, the Nigerian Navy is also charged with other roles which we consider as our policing roles. And this includes enforcing and coordinating the enforcement of various maritime laws, both local and international, acceded to by Nigeria, enforcing and coordinating the enforcement of custom laws, immigration laws, as well as provision of aid to civil authority. The provision of these services, no doubt, depends on constant vigilance and assets capabilities, but the security threats in the maritime environment are becoming increasingly complex. The boats are clearly designed to be quick, maneuverable, and adaptable, capable of navigating complex and challenging environments. I am therefore positive that the operationalization of these boats will no doubt enhance the capabilities of the Nigerian Navy in protecting Nigeria's maritime domain. I want to first appreciate the boat builders, because one significant area that has hampered the development of our Navy is equipment procurement system, which most cases have been foreign-based. And of course, when you know the value of Naira to the dollar, it's always a very difficult task for the federal government or any other agency alone to be able to meet. And therefore, the boat builders have just taken the right decision by going into this local production. This is what we've been talking about in terms of military-industrial complex, where the industry and the military combined together as users and service providers to be able to fill the gap in this area. So to the builders and the engineers who crafted each of these vessels with precision and care, your hard work, dedication, and innovation have culminated in this proud moment. I thank His Excellency also and other senior government officials, both serving and retired, traditional rulers, and other important dignitaries, too numerous to mention, who have made out time to be here today and who have contributed in no small way to providing the right atmosphere for the executive governor to be able to attain this feat. Your Excellency, your presence serves as a reminder of the strong bond that we share with the people that we serve, particularly the people of Rivers State. Thank you for your continued support. Rivers State has been a gracious host to the Nigerian Navy over the years. I can reliably say that apart from Lagos State, there is no other state that is as vital to the Nigerian Navy as Rivers State. We have our important operational bases, our training schools, and several other facilities that are in this state. And for the many years that we have been here, I particularly have served in this state more than any other state. we've always had this cordial relationship and support from the community. The Nigerian Navy ship Pathfinder, and indeed the Nigerian Navy as a whole, has enjoyed this smooth working relationship with successive governors of Rivers State, including Lieutenant Colonel Musa Dauda Kombo retired, and His Excellencies Dr. Peter Dele, Chief Farotimi Amechi, and Barrister Nyesom Wike, who have contributed to the development of our base. Currently, Your Excellency has adopted the mantle of a father figure and has not looked back on this role, as you have continued support to the security agencies and the Navy in particular have been taken to the next level. Your impact within the less than 2 years in office in terms of the operations and infrastructure in the Nigerian Navy is very visible, and is something that we are very, very grateful. The remarkable successes recovered by the ongoing Operation Delta Safe, Operation Delta Sanity, which we launched in January this year in the Niger Delta, is reflective of the support that we are receiving from stakeholders, particularly the Rivers State government. Indeed, we are deeply grateful to the Rivers State government for their kindness and support to us. I thank you, sir, for that. I'm proud to state categorically that through our collective efforts, crude oil production has been on the increase in the past few months. We are not resting on our oars until we reach the daily target of 2 million barrels per day and even surpass it. We are also not mindful of the fact that for economic activities to thrive in a maritime state like Rivers State, we must create the enabling environment within the creeks and the riverine areas. And therefore, we are determined to rid these areas of criminal elements. And this, your support, will definitely aid us in doing that. I want to thank Your Excellency once again for your support to other naval units in Port Harcourt, particularly the Naval Training Command, which we relocated to Port Harcourt this year, and you were there yesterday, and you have seen the tremendous improvement that we have made in that particular place. I also want to thank the Rivers State government for the support you are providing to Nigerian Navy Secondary School, Burukiri, where a lot of contracts for the provision of accommodation and even ICT center has already been awarded, and work is already ongoing with a timeline for delivery. I also want to seize this opportunity to extend my heartfelt appreciation to His Excellency, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, President Bola.
I feel very happy, humbled to be here in your midst. I feel it's only God that has made it possible. I'm not standing before you because of my perfection or my great and wonderful qualification, but it's grace to be in your midst and to be the one piloting over this affair. I have not done anything very special. I need to say that. That is why most times I find it very difficult to say a few things. What is the duty of government? The duty of government is to support, to provide, and to protect. And one of the things we're doing here today is to complement the wonderful work that the Nigerian Navy are doing for this great nation. We are saddled with a very difficult problem that we are all battling to save our hands ahead from, which is the issue of pipeline vandalization and oil theft, which is a big problem in the Niger Delta. The little thing I can do is to promote and support the effort of the Nigerian Navy. Yesterday night, a pressman asked me, how do we motivate men of the Nigerian Navy? And I said, the event that we attended, the sunset dinner, award night, is a way to tell the men of the Nigerian Navy, we appreciate what you're doing. We want to encourage you to do more. But what else? On our own part as government, we are donating these gunboats to the Nigerian Navy so that Nigerian Navy will perform better in protecting our waterways. We have cases of kidnap in the Borno line. We have cases of sea piracy in the side of the Calabari axis of the waterway. How will they manage these waterways? It is when the government live up to its own responsibility, providing the amenities, the equipment, and those equipment are not limited to only the boats, but other logistics, which are also providing for the Nigerian Navy to perform effectively. So here, this afternoon, we are complementing the effort of Mr. President. We are complementing the effort of the Chief of Naval Staff. We're also complementing the wonderful job that the commander of the NNS, Bafanda, is doing. He's somebody who has not slept. They always send me pictures of what they are doing, areas they are conquering. I want to say that I can't go into the forest with you. I'm providing the things that will make you enter the forest with ease. As we gathered here this afternoon, I want to assure you that this government will continue to support the Nigerian Navy. I am a member of the Committee on Oil Theft and Pipeline Vandalization in Governor's Forum. And one of the problems we are facing is how to curb this crime. I'm starting with donating this boat to show that I'm committed to that cause. I'm also happy, honestly, like I said, really humbled that the Chief of Naval Staff has decided to do this for us. We know what is happening in our state. We know that in most cases, when very senior officers, senior persons in government are invited to come and grace our occasion and support us, what we're doing, we understand what used to happen. But today, I feel very, 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 honestly, I said humble, that he's standing with us to appreciate the little thing we're doing for Nigerian Navy. I want to thank you on behalf of the government and assure you that in any way that we can support you, we will do it. Just say the magic word and it will happen. Let me on this note invite you to come speak. It's your territory, so I won't command you. Just come, do what you need to do, and commission these boats to the glory of God. Thank you, and may God bless you all.